As Christian just said, I am the fundraising sponsor account manager for our sponsor with Fundraiser. Kind of a tongue twister. That's my contact information, my email. Basically, I assist the teams in our league with their fundraising goals, whatever they may be, by promoting our fundraiser platform on all of our social media accounts. I'm the point of contact for our day-to-day operations in regards to Fundraiser. Our contact, Daryl, over at Fundraiser is also a great resource. So if I can't answer something right away, I can forward things on to him and he will have an answer to you within a day. What is Fundraiser? It is the official fundraiser of the NCBA. This past season, 17-18, our teams collectively raised almost $55,000. It's an online fundraising platform for any budgetary need that you might have. You can start a campaign online completely free. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, your team pages and websites, through email, just to reach as many potential donors as possible. And you can invite players to share the fundraiser and make it a friendly competition within your team to see who can raise the most money. All you need are an email address, a verified PayPal account to get started. If you have any other questions about it, you could just get in touch with me and I'd be happy to answer for you. How to ask a question. We've gone over this a few times, but like Christian said, if you're just joining in, you can just type your name, your team affiliation, and question in the comments section below, and we will have someone on our staff read the question out loud. I'm going to pass it over to Jeff Connor. He is our travel sponsors account manager. So, yeah.
Thank you, Tracy. I'll be, as she said, the travel sponsor. This is basically to help you save money on hotels, rental cars through Motel 6 and Avis. With Motel 6, we can get you at least a 10% discount on the best available rates. There's plenty of locations, amenities. How it works is we use a portal. It's here in the presentation through Motel 6's website where you can go and reserve your rooms through there. With Avis, we can help you rent small cars to 12-passenger vans, anything in between. 12-passenger vans definitely come in handy for club baseball trips. The under 25 fee gets waived, and this pricing is exclusive to Cold Club sports organizations. You would use a discount code on Avis's website. It's here listed in the presentation as well, where you can contact me for more information. And then I will hand that over to Garrett to talk about equipment sponsorship.
Just a reminder, if you want to know how to ask a question, just type your name, your team affiliation in the comments section, and we'll have Alec read them aloud to us. So as for the equipment sponsors, we have 4 equipment sponsors for the NCBA. We have Rawlings, New Balance, The Game, and Marucci for all your equipment, baseball bats, and uniform needs. So New Balance is the official footwear sponsor of the NCBA, and that's headed up by me. Players will receive 25% off on a wide variety of cleats, turf shoes, training shoes, and any other type of shoes that you may need. We will be opening an online New Balance store. It hasn't yet been finalized yet, but we're hoping to have it up within the next month. The store opening will be posted on all of our social media accounts. We'll send it out to team reps, and we'll make sure everyone knows about it. So please be on the lookout for that in the next coming days to possibly weeks. Now we have Paul Williams coming on to talk about Rawlings.
All right, I'm Paul, like Garrett said. I'm the Rawlings sponsor account manager. My job is to pretty much help you guys get great discounts on uniforms and other apparel and protective equipment. Rawlings is the official baseball of the NCBA. As members of the NCBA, you are required to use our baseballs in all NCBA sanctioned games. You do receive baseballs at the beginning of the year for being a member. with how many dingers you guys are going to be hitting this year, you're going to need some more. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me for those. They do cost $55 per dozen. We can go into more detail with that as needed. And of course, to practice to get those dingers, you guys have the option to get practice baseballs through us as well. There is a couple of ways that you can go about getting those, but the basic way is to order them by the dozen. They're $35 per dozen. Rawlings is the official uniform supplier of the NCBA as well. Right now we're in the 45% discount period. That'll run through November 30th, and then starting on December 1st, it'll drop to 35%. So now is definitely the best time to order. D1 teams are required to have 2 sets of contrasting jerseys. If you guys need to get those, Rawlings is the way to go. Then my contact information is there. Rawlings has essentially 3 different types of jerseys. The best way for me to help you out is if you go to the Rawlings My Locker website. On this site, you can see everything that's available to you. You can customize it. You can see, all the different design options. To start off, there's stock jerseys, which you can see here. They're essentially your basic jersey. Not a ton of customization options, but it's your basic jersey, and it'll get the job done. The next 2 different options are the sublimated and the custom jerseys. This is a custom jersey. It offers more customization options than a stock jersey, but you're still going to get that sewn on decoration. The next option is the sublimated jersey. Again, it offers even more customization options. And then the big difference is that the decoration is built right into the fabric. Something that isn't on this slide is that you guys can also get pants. Pants is something that kind of gets overlooked during a jersey order. But again, if you're getting 45% off, why not go through Rawlings? Rawlings is the official protective equipment and performance apparel supplier of the NCBA. Again, that 45% discount will apply until November 30th. December 1st, it goes down to 35%. Get those orders in early and often. The D1 and D2 teams do receive the 8 batters helmets or the catcher's gear, for being a part of the league. If you guys need any additional stuff, please reach out to me. Again, 45% off. You can't beat that. Rawlings also has performance apparel. So you get your shirts, your sweatshirts, your pants, your jackets. A big thing that happened this summer is that Rawlings now has the capability to decorate those items. That was probably the most asked question that I had in my first year on the job was, hey, can I get a sweatshirt and can I put my team's logo on it? Last year, the answer was no. This year, the answer is yes. It's a great way to get some team swag, to get some items for fundraising opportunities, stuff like that. This is an example right here of one of the new hoodies. It's a lightweight hoodie. I'm a huge fan of it. Get that team logo on front. That's going to be looking awesome. Here are just some more popular items. You can see this one here, probably on your top right. That's another new cage jacket. Really excited about the direction that is heading in. And then some popular equipment items. Rawlings released a new bag line last year that a lot of people had showed interest in, and I hope that continues. And then you get your helmets. Rawlings just started a line with the helmets with the flaps on the side. I think they look awesome. And then you can get your gloves. Gloves are customizable if you go to the Rawlings My Locker page. But yeah, again, 45% off. Please reach out to me. Now we'll be bringing up the game headwear sponsor account manager, Felicia Battaglia.
Hello, my name is Felicia Battaglia. As many of you know, I'm the game sponsor account manager. I've worked here for a few years now with the NCBA, and I've had the pleasure of working with all of the teams in D1, D2, and D3. The game is the official headwear sponsor of the NCBA, and all teams must wear the game headwear to play their games per your rule book. I am the main contact for all teams when ordering your hats. The reason we do that is so it streamlines the process for the game so that there isn't 300 different people reaching out to them. It helps make sure that we can maintain our NCBA logo and it's correct, and that all things get approved by the school so there's no copyright issues and no licensing problems, things like that. All teams are required to contact me when you're ready to place your orders, whether that's a reorder, a new order, if you want to order blank hats, if you even want to go to a different retailer that's local, you have to contact me first so that we can make sure that everything is in order. I keep track of it. I keep track of all the 300 plus teams that we have to make sure everyone has the correct headwear, and I just go down and check it off as I go to make sure you guys are good to go so that no one is without hats to start the season. I handle all the invoicing, the ordering, the artwork approvals, the tracking, the shipping. I make sure that your orders arrive when they're supposed to. I give you a heads up if they're going to come late, all of those things. So you can design your hats at thegameheadwear.com. Forward your designs directly to me, and I take it from there. Once you're invoiced and the hats are paid for, that's when I place your order. Once the order gets placed with the game, that's when they put your official artwork together. I'll forward it to you. You approve it. Then the game submits it to your school licensing department for the school to approve. If the school does not approve it, the hats can't be made. So that's a really important step. Once they get approved, they go into production. There's stock hats and there's custom hats. Stock hats only take 10 days for production. Custom hats take a little longer. They take 4 to 6 weeks. If they are perforated, that's the ones that have the holes in the side. I know quite a few of you have those. Here's an example. I'm not sure that you can see it, but this is a perforated hat. Those take a little longer. They take 6 to 8 weeks for production, and that's after the approvals. So if you're reordering those, you're going to want to do it sooner rather than later to get a head start on them. Stock hats is a faster way to go if you're in need. If you're a new team, you're playing in the fall, you need them as soon as possible, those situations. Stock hats only take 10 days for production. But again, you have to wait until the artwork is approved for those to go and get made. Once production's over, I'll get a ship date. I will forward that to you. I'll get a tracking number. We'll keep track of the order. Once you have them, you let me know. We're good to go, and you can play. All of our hats are priced the same for the teams across the board, so there's no confusion. You guys have a great price. They're all set at $19 a hat. That includes the hat itself. That includes the logo that you put on the front. That includes the NCBA, which is the official logo that goes on the back that you're required to have. Otherwise, there can be issues and you can get called out at a game. There can be some penalties. If you want to add an extra logo to the side or above the back NCBA logo, that's an extra $1 per hat. Otherwise, it's a straight $19 a hat. Right now, we have the early order discount period. That goes until November 15th. That's the magic number. If you order after November 15th, the sale is over and you're considered in season. So there's a good chance that you might not get your hats to start the season. We have the holidays. Production gets really backed up for all the last minute orders that happen. It takes a longer time to make them. Most of them are done overseas. So again, I encourage you to use that early order discount period that's going on now until November 15th. You get $2 off every hat. So if you order 18 hats, you get $2 off every hat. That should give you about $17 a hat. If you added an extra logo to it, it would be $18 a hat. To your price, we also add some shipping. Some schools are sales tax exempt. You might fall into that category, but for the most part, that's what you're looking at. Let me switch this. We also offer boonies through the game. These are kind of cool. A lot of teams have taken advantage of them. I think you guys saw them who went to spring training. Tracy can let you know. I think she still has some more of those. These are priced the same. They're $19 a hat. You get $2 off per hat right now. You can go to thegame.com to check those out. They also offer boonies and beanies. Those are the two off the field hats that you can go with. Those are great for parents and friends and just teammates to have for off the field. And that discount does apply to those as well. We also offer the on the field, off the hat, or on the field, off the field options. for those. I'm trying to think what else I didn't cover. Some teams have home and away hats. The discount applies to those home and away hats as well, because I know some people have home and away jerseys. The hats would be the same. So you can contact me at felicia.battaglia@coldclubsports.com. I will get back to you. You can also give me a call. I often am not in the office, so email is a great way to get a hold of me. Again, I handle all 300 plus teams, so I will get back to you because I want to make sure that everyone has their hats in time to start the season. You can go to thegameheadwear.com. You can design and customize your hats as you want. You forward your design directly to me. Once I have the design, I can price you out. I can get you in an invoice. I can get that submitted to turn it into real artwork. Once the order is paid for, that's when the official order is placed. Once it's placed, that's when your artwork is made, and then we start worrying about the licensing issues. So getting it started, getting the designs put together is a really good thing to start doing now if you want to try to make that sale deadline. I heard from a lot of you so far. There's quite a few of you I have yet to hear from. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and getting things started. So take advantage of the sale and reach out to me and we'll get it going. Thank you. Now I'm going to turn it over to Alex. He's new here, Alex Verhoff, and he's the Marucci sponsor account manager.
Thanks, Felicia. As Felicia said, my name is Alec Bierhoff. I'm the Marucci sponsor account manager here. My job is to pretty much make sure that things run smooth between the NCBA and Marucci, and also promote all the benefits that NCBA players and teams get with our partnership. This is the first year that Marucci is the official bat of the NCBA, and with that, teams get 2 free bats. They get a Cat 8 and a Cat 8 Connect. Team reps have been filling out surveys to give us the information that we need to get those shipped to them, and I know there's still quite a few that don't have that done, so if you don't, please go ahead and do that as soon as possible. I've heard from some teams that have got their bats already, so they ship out pretty quick. Something cool that Marucci has done for us is set up an exclusive store for all NCBA teams and players that they can access to get discounted prices. And with that, you just go to the website that's listed below, and you can get BB core, wood, wood, fungos, batting gloves, and other accessories. Please feel free to give the link to that store to your players. And also, if you need anything, my email is alec.veerhoff@coldclubsports.com. And with that said, I'm going to pass things back to Christian.